It's basically assurance, insurance for the payment. Okay, there's two types of letters of credit. What are they? Yes. It's fine, you can just tell me and I'll say it.
Irrevocable and confirmed.
Irrevocable and confirmed, okay? What's the difference? I don't know. Okay, what's the difference between the two? Irrevocable and confirmed.
Irrevocable means it can't be cancelled.
Irrevocable means it can't be cancelled. Okay. Confirmed. Yes. Okay, so a corresponding bank in the exporter's country says that they're going to pay. Okay, so who bears the risk when it comes to letters of credit? The importer or the exporter? Who bears more of the risk? Yes. The exporter. Okay, why? Yeah. Yeah. So you can't cancel it because it's in terms of the irrevocable one. So you're going to bear the risk. Okay. Then there are various other ones, methods of payments available to importers and exporters. What are they? And also, which party, the importer or the exporter, bears more of the risk? Yes?
There's cash payments in advance.
Cash payments in advance, okay.
Risk free for exporters.
Yeah.
And the importer will pay the highest risk.
Okay. What else? Yes.
There is an export draft. The risk is for the exporter, and it is when, they are in unconditional order in writing to pay a demand or side draft at a determined time in the future.
Okay, export draft. Anything else? Yes.
Consignment sales is ours for the exporter, and the goods are shipped to a foreign distributor to be sold on behalf of the exporter.
Okay, so just can you repeat that again? Consignment sales?
So high risk for the reporter.
High risk for the exporter, yeah.
The goods are shipped to a foreign distributor to be sold on behalf of the exporter.
Okay, shipped to a foreign distributor on behalf of the exporter. Okay. What else? So I think we've got 3. There is, I think 6 or 7 if I'm not mistaken. Anyone else? Do you guys not know this one? Or do you just don't feel like answering? If this was to be asked in your exam, it's quite a lot of marks that you are potentially letting go. Okay, nobody wants to go. Okay, well then I'm just going to put the answers up. Okay, so there's the first one, first question about the letter of credit. Is everyone okay with the letter of credit? 2 types. Okay, can we move on? So there's the cash payment in advance, bank collections. You guys didn't get bank collections or a bill of exchange. So the risk for the exporter when the buyer defaults on the payment, low risk for the importer. There's more guarantee than export draft for the exporter because of the role played by the banks. And an exporter initiates through the banking system the collection of money owed by the importer. The exporter's bank sends the draft and necessary documentation to the importer's bank, which then presents the documentation to the importer. Presents, probably. Okay, does everyone get this one? Take a picture. You guys didn't get these ones either. So selling on open account and consignment sales. Both of them high risk for the exporter. Yes.
In the previous slide, you said that the letters of credit are, or the previous slide, are low risk for exporter and
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure someone said it was high risk for the exporter.
I think. Yeah. I think it is. I think that is wrong actually. Okay, so the letter of credit is. Alex, is the letter of credit low risk for both parties, or is it just for the exporter? Sorry, guys.
Alright, so I would say the letter of credit is of higher risk for the exporter. So what happens with the letter of credit? The person who's receiving the merchandise and has to make the payment gets a letter from the bank confirming that, okay, if the importer is not able to pay, the bank is going to cover. So therefore the exporter is covered quite well. But we can also say because there's a bank involved, I mean they're obviously going to release that letter only if they've done a credit check on the importer. So it's also, in a way, it covers the importer. So if the importer can't pay, the bank knows this importer has a good credit record, so they're going to pay in the interim, and the importer will, settle the account later with the bank. So it's a win-win kind of thing, but definitely the exporter is the most protected.
Okay, so the exporter is more protected, so the lower risk for him. Sorry about that. Well spotted.
But, I mean, it's not high, let me say it's not high risk for import either.
Yeah.
It's not like two tips of the scale. It's more,
Yeah.
it's a good agreement for both parties. So the exporter has lower risk than the importer. But none of them has very high risk.
Yeah. Okay, so none of them actually have very high risk. They both. It's a good option for both parties. All right. Did you guys manage to get this one down? Does everyone understand this one? Okay. And that is it from me. Do you guys have any questions, any thoughts, anything struggling with? No. Okay, cool. Well, thanks guys. Good luck for your exam. Study hard. And yeah, all the best.